how's the support from family, relatives?
Yeah. What would you say, Matt?
They've been like supporting me non-stop. Like,
your sister's your biggest advocate.
Yeah, I mean, all of my life, basically, just giving me that support really helped me, you know. There were times that I was just like sad that I didn't really get along with my peers and all that sort of stuff. Like, there have been emotional times throughout my life. I mean, of course, there will be for people like me.
You got there.
I got there in the end. I mean, look at me now. I mean, I'm alive.
Kelly's 28. She's a trained nurse now, and she is his biggest critic. You know, very tough on him, but for the right reasons. She wants him to be as independent in his life as he can. I think as a parent, as a mum, you tend to be you cushion them, you're very protective, whereas Kelly's got that nice balance in the fact that, hey mum, he's got to be set up for life when we're not here.
A lot of questions and worries, concerns like parents like us, and what's gonna happen next and all those things. And I saw this video, it's a touching video, like this parent is so worried about what's gonna happen to her son. She don't wanna put all the responsibilities to the siblings.
Yes.
Because it's
huge. It's huge. I think that's the biggest thing for Kelly is that because there's only the two of them and we're a small unit because we have emigrated to New Zealand. Yes, we've got friends, but it's not family. What will be will be. And I think as long as they get the support and the love, and you give them as much information and set them up as well as you can, I think you have to believe that they're pretty smart. They're pretty smart kids. Mack's pretty onto it, and I know that he would be fine. I truly believe these children are here for a reason. You know, they bring change. They are non-judgmental. They accept people, which is, I wish it would be reciprocal for who they are, you know? And I think that is how humanity should be.
Yeah, spot on.
And to look for their strengths, not their weak. We're so busy worrying about what they can't do instead of seeing them for who they are. We look for always in special needs, what's wrong with them, you know? Always what's wrong, what are they not doing? But how about, hey, look what they can do. You know, they think outside of the square. We worry as parents, but I think we should speak proud and loud about these children. Fight their corner. Try and change public opinion. Humanity's got to come through. You know, we've got to start caring about one another. We've got to accept one another. And I think success is not always about achievement in education or jobs. I think it's about how you treat other people. You know, I think the world has got to change. I think these children will change the world. There's more of them. If you look, it doesn't look as if it's genetic. There's too many of them. Yeah. And there is one psychologist that said, I believe this is the next wave or evolution, you know, people changing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. As we were talking about, a lot of successful people we know them. I mean, like, they're always on camera, and then we wouldn't know that they are on the spectrum, but yeah. And in my opinion about the spectrum, we are all in the spectrum actually.
We are.
We are. Yeah. We're just like fancy of like separating ourselves from others, which I think there's a problem with that, because when we tend to separate us, we tend to divide ourselves. Like, we should be working together.
We should. I think media, the way I worry about Artie, it can be interesting, but between them, this is what they've done. And Kelly's an Artie, even though she's a nurse, creative. So she's running the Facebook and the Instagram for him, and she's quick, you know. Whereas Mack is not into all that. He'll do the rings, but she deals with that side.
So how long can you make one ring? I'm just curious.
It takes a little while.
He's there a good day. There's a lot of process to the little ring. Yeah. And then he's doing the coins as well, so it depends. That's a tiki coin. So we're getting a lot of, he's getting a lot of people that are sending special coins. Yeah, nice. So there's stories with the coins. So we're entrusted with these coins that, you know, he's got to cherish and work with. But the stories are amazing behind the coins, and they can take him a bit longer because they're direct. They want what they want. They won't focus on anything else. And he kind of thought, well, why is, you know? I said, because their brains are wired differently. It's not that they mean to offend. I said, look at it as he's from the moon, you're from Earth. You don't speak the same language. You've got to find a way to connect. And it's the special skill is connecting.
Like a universal language type of thing.
They're amazing because they grow to understand the world, not the world understand them. So it's like having two languages. You know, they've got to understand. And a lot of them won't pick up facial expression. We were lucky with Mack, he does, but a lot of them don't. So it's hard for them because facial expressions are a big part of communication. And that's where they struggle. And they're very direct, so that we've upset a few people and nearly had a few skirmishes with adults. You know, when he was little, it'd be woof. It's awareness. I think Autism New Zealand are doing a good job, but I think that the education system is fragmented. I think they say they've not got funds, but to me, I think group special ed, RTLB, they should all be under one roof. There shouldn't be the separate groups. You shouldn't have to keep going to all these different places. It frustrates me because I think New Zealand's very small. I think it could be more centralised. I think they could pull together and use their resources to better effect. So that could be something that needs to be driven.
But
she's
also,
back.
there's something I'd like to tell you. There was this myth of Pandora's box. When she opened that box, all this bad stuff came out. But there was one little tiny thing that was left inside, and that was hope. That was the last bit of mischief that... Because when I make these rings, they're not just a ring. There's just a piece of hope that I can give to people. I've learned throughout my life that I can block that out. So I know what the effect of bullying is, and I've been bullied multiple times. But the one thing that I've learned is that I don't have to take that. And now I'm here. I mean,
you're getting there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Maybe just for a final information, do you have any advice?
They're all different. That's the problem. They're like shifting sand. There's not one of them the same. And that is the problem, I suppose, for the care they get or for the help they get. Do your own research and study. You have to put a bit of effort in because you don't expect help. You have to fight for help. That's why I wish the system was different.
I hope you did enjoy our episode today. Memuto te whakawa haere. Let's stop judging others. Nemahi tahi tato. Let's all work together. Kia kaha. Stay strong.